Hello students. In previous chapter we were learnt about list. As I told you, list is a collection of similar data type items or dissimilar data type items. Today we are going to learn about tuple. Tuple is also a collection of similar or dissimilar type of data types items. Those are unchangeable. The difference between tuple and list is we were used square brackets to enclose list item, but in tuple to enclose data items we will use parentheses. You can see here I have used parentheses to enclose the tuple items. Now next command is to print tuple. You can see the output of this tuple apple, banana, cherry. Remember here you can use all type of data types, data items like integer, float and string as you were used in list also. Now let me see how to access the list items according the index number. You can access tuple items according the specified index number. Suppose this is the tuple and you have inserted items. 3 items are here having index number 0, 1, 2. If you have mentioned to access one number index item, then it will obviously print banana because banana is having index number 1, or you can say index number 1 is having item banana and output will be banana. Next example of negative index number, tuple name, items, apple, banana, cherry. Now print this tuple. What you want to print? You want to print item of -1 index number. Here negative indexing is -1, -2 and -3. Now in place of -1 indexing, cherry is stored, then output will be obviously cherry. Here you can see the example of tuple. This is the collection of similar data type items string having 9 elements with indexing from 0 to 8 and negative indexing from 1 to -9. This is similar to the list. As you were doing the indexing or learning the indexing concept in list, similarly you will assume in tuple also. Let me see more examples of tuples containing tuple items. Here you can see the tuple having 7 items with 6 indexing and 7 negative indexing. Elements are apple, banana, cherry, orange, kiwi, melon, mango. You can see the 7 elements or data items are stored here having indexing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Similarly, you can go in reverse order for negative indexing -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and -7. Instruction is given to print list items from 2 to 5. 2 means 0, 1, 2, cherry. Cherry, second in second list position, cherry is stored, and you have to print data items up to 5. As per rule, you have to exclude the last number of range. Then before 5 is 4. Then items will be cherry, orange and kiwi. And last item will be excluded as per rules. Next, example of negative indexing. Index tuple name. Items are same. Question is, print the numbers from -4 to -1. Print the items from -4 to -1. Let me see the data item of -4 index number. -1 mango, -2 melon, -3 kiwi, -4 is orange. Up to where you have to print -1. -1 is mango. As per rules, last index number of the range will be excluded. Then here it will print up to melon. Then list will be orange, kiwi and melon. Next example with for loop. If you are using for loop for the tuple, it will print the items in iterative way, not in single line way. In the previous example, here tuple collection is same. For x in this tuple, it means in loop you have stored the list items. For loop is x, and that will carry the data items of tuple. Here instruction is given to print data items. Print x. X is the for loop, and for loop is holding all the tuple items. But it will print according the for loop in iterative way. First position 0, then for loop increments +1 every time, and 1 position 1 and position 2. Immutability is the strong feature of tuple. As you know that list was mutable data collection, but tuple is the immutable data collection. You cannot change the data items of tuple. That's why tuple is known as immutable. Suppose you are trying to change the data item, it will show error. Here an example is given. Tuple name, item, tuple items. This tuple index number 3, and instruction is given to store orange in place of third index number. Let's see the indexing 0, 1, 2. Here third index number is not here, but if you are using list, then it will add the item at the last. But in case of tuple, it will not add the item at the end of data collection list. This will raise an error as given in this slide. Now let me see how to create tuple with only one item. As you know, there is no need of comma in simple texting when we are using only one element or data item, but in tuple, even if you are using single item, you have to use comma. If you are not using this comma in single item also, then it will not be considered as a tuple. Here you can see two examples are given related to tuple. Suppose first you see the first example. This is the tuple name, then item is apple. Now instruction is given to print the type of tuple. Obviously this instruction will give the output of type of tuple. So here you have inserted the comma after single element also, then it will print the type of data item. You can see the type of data item is given tuple. In second example, this is the name of tuple and item is given here, but there is no comma. In this condition, this will print the type of tuple string. It means this will not a tuple, this is an simple string. This is a simple string, not a tuple. So remember students, you have to put comma even when you are using single tuple item. Now let me see how to change the tuple items. In normal way, you cannot change the values of tuple, but there is an indirect way through that you can change the item of tuple. First of all, see how to remove the items of tuple. Tuple items are unchangeable. Only you can remove the item by using del command, but you cannot remove single item by using index number as you were used in list. Example, tuple name, tuple items, del this tuple. This del command will delete whole tuple, means all items of tuple. After that, if you are trying to print the tuple, it will raise an error because tuple is no longer exist here after running del command, and it will show error. You can see the error. Summary is you cannot delete or change single list item. You can only remove all the elements of tuple at once go. Let me learn tuple methods or tuple functions. As you know, and you have learned about list methods to perform list operations, similarly, we need some tuple functions also to perform tuple operations. First one is length function to determine how many items are available in the tuple, you can use length method. It will return the number of data items of tuple. Second function is max. Max function will return the maximum value from the collection of tuple. Third one is minimum. Minimum function of tuple will return minimum value from the tuple collection. Fourth one is very important function, tuple. This function will convert the whole list into a tuple. You know that you cannot change the items of tuple, but if you are changing the tuple into list and after making changes in the tuple, again convert that list into tuple. In this indirect way, you can change the items of tuple. Fifth one is count. Count function is able to return number of items present in the tuple, appears in the tuple, or frequency of specific item in tuple collection. Suppose any tuple item is present 2 times, then count will return 2. These are examples of tuple functions. Length. You can see in first example, you have asked about the length of this tuple and the answer is 3. Print length of tuple, indexing 0, 1, 2 again, and items are 1, 2, 3. 3 items containing this list. Then output will be 3 length of this tuple. Minimum function returns the minimum value from the list. Here I have taken example of 2 tuples. This is first tuple. In this tuple you can see minimum value is 1, 2, 3. In second number of tuple, this is second number tuple collection, and here you can see the minimum value is 200. Maximum, similarly, it will return opposite of minimum. Tuple 1, items are 1, 2, 3, X, Y, Z, Z, A, R, A, Zara, ABC. As per ASCII code, the Zara having more value, so that maximum data item or element having maximum value will be Zara. Next one is 4, 5, 6, 700, 200. Max value element is 700. It is clearly mentioned here. Now count. Count is the important function of tuple. Here in question I have asked the count of 5th position. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th position 5 is here, and the iteration of 5 is 2 times here and here, so that the count will be 2. Students, if you are asking here about 0 position tuple, then its answer will be 1, because in 0 position 1 is there and iteration of 1 is only 1. Similarly, if you are asking the iteration of or count of the 7 number, then it will again return 2. Our next topic will be dictionaries.